What up, everybody? This is Solo Foe.
And I go back Hero.
And on this show, we're going to be breaking down each artist within Louisville. We're talking music. I'm going to go into deep detail and break down everything about this artist, from their top 3 hits to their flow and style, any and everything possible. In the future, we invite you guys to randomly send in any artist that you guys know locally, because we're only covering the Louisville area. We're inviting you guys to send in whoever you guys want me to do next, and I will break down everything and anything about the artist that I possibly can. And this is a completely opinionated show, and I'm looking for other co-hosts to help me do this show, so it's not just my opinion. I want other people's feedbacks. I want you guys to drop comments under the video and whatever possible. So we're going to get right into the show, and Akira is going to start asking me questions after we break down our artists. So who are we doing today?
Bayo from Up East and Maul from Cali Park.
Alright, so the 2 songs that I believe we're supposed to be doing right now is Bayo's Hollows and Malmuna's Finado. The show will not be a versus type of mentality in the future. We're just doing this to start off the episode series, whatever you want to say. So in the future, we'll only be doing one artist at a time. But this is just the beginning, so we're just going to be breaking down these 2 guys and working from there. So we're going to start with Bayo's Hollows first.
Yeah, it's so good coming right here. Hello.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
Guess who the fuck I just seen? That one op-ass nigga that y'all got into it not too long ago, nigga.
Where you see them niggas at?
Nigga was over fuck shit, bro. He was over here talking tough, nigga. You need to come over here right now.
Oh, mommy, it's on.
No, nigga, right now, nigga.
That action blood.
None on blood. We got action, man.
Let's pull up on them.
You seen them niggas posted on their block, nigga.
Let's pull up on that motherfucker. Dead them niggas.
Gang shit, man. Here we come. Alright.
DJ Payne 1.
A's. And when I say A's, that's for Adrian, man. 80 gang, man.
DJ
Free
Payne
number 9,
1.
man. Free Mad Cater. EBIP Presidino. Bayo in this bitch, I got my rocket in my pocket. Big booty bitch picking it up, I wonder how she dropped it. Gang in this bitch, got it bucking like a mosh pit. Stop it, she know she gon' throw it for a big dog. And push the rental when I'm tryna get them bricks off. Niggas jocking like they tryna pull my dick off. I step back and let it yak, no Chris Paul. All the Twitter beefing ain't gon' get shit solved. Run up on you with a big log. How you staring at it like how did he get the clip on? Ain't no time for questions, I shoot it till my wrist gone. Call me Clifford, staying all red and keep a big bone. I run a fucking checkup, tell these niggas catch up. Fuck her in her face, hit her throat, leave her neck stuck. Hit him with the A through the gate, lift his chest up. Tell that bitch skate when it's late, I won't text her. I dog hoes, I don't even call hoes. I just bust a lot of guts up and hit they jawbones. I'm only here for one night, so keep my drawers on. Told that bitch to kick rocks if she don't let my dog go. I paint a picture with this rap shit, Bayo Da Vinci. Burning hundreds in the mall like it's fuck a Benji. Bayo always flipping chickens like I work at Indies. I hit the drink, had me leaning like a nigga pissy. Go quickly, tell them niggas they can come and get me. Hold the 30 for his brother, he can get the 50. Have his soul looking at me like he didn't miss me. Face gone, break bones, have him feeling sticky. And I don't do a lot of talking, and straight to the action. She said, Bayo, where we going? Straight to the mattress. How you want it, hard or soft? I stay with the packing. Green Bay packing, if you thought I was lacking. I let her outrun, bet he won't go far. Silence on the gun, barrel looking like a crowbar. I hit him up and then I'm out, he like the foreign car. My flow mad, I clock out, check my time card. Tell me get it how I live, so I grind hard. She say she ain't bluffing, show Bayo a poker face. If you ain't get it, bitch, you silly, Bayo poker face. I be laughing to the bank with my joker face. Gang.
DJ Payne 1.
This shit too much.
Alright, so that was Bayo's Hollows. Next we gonna do Mal Munna's Finado.
What up, Mr. Purple Gang, bro? We Lil Marlo, man. Hey, what up, Dua? Hey. Cali Brook with my shooters be post 17, bitch. I'm sliding in the whips, you know we toast. That 30s in the clips, we let you hold it. When we aim it, we just bang it, yeah, we both. Hey, go right there. Dead ops, what we smoke, dog. All these dead ops got me choking, dog. When it come to them bands, my squad be poke. We need that bitch. On the block, we see them ops, my squad, they get to blow it back. Posted on the block, posted on 17. Hot as fuck on my block, you see cops. Fuck the dicks, but that don't stop all these shots. They see me glowing, now I got some bodies. Stacking all these knot bands. Niggas snakes, I heard you niggas plot. On the low, these niggas want my knot. Niggas bitches on the low, they be twat. Niggas push, Lil Marlo, yeah, lil' bro, it's not. The jigger, he a shooter, ain't gon' say too much. Reese Mana, he stay down for 2 months. Now my niggas smoking ops like some blunt. Dog. Cali Brook with my shooters be post 17, bitch. Ops sliding in the whips, you know we toast. That 30s in the clips, we let you hold it. When we aim it, we just bang it, yeah, we both. Hey, go right there. Dead ops, what we smoke, dog. All these dead ops got me choking, dog. When it come to them bands, my squad be poke. We need that bitch. On the block, we see them ops, my squad, they get to blow it back. Smoking on the tree, dog. Alicia Keys, bitches lean on me, drink. We stay off of 4 drink. I told that thought bitch, come and get this, dick. Hey, dick all in her stomach, like a track meet. I have these bitches run. Take his dick, ho. These op niggas really ain't no nothing. Like a porn star, my tech get the bus. Like a garbage truck, my squad get the dump. We got the bands, will my squad get the jump? We need that 17, my squad on the come. We up next, nigga. RIP if you run off, bitch. Bye. Cali Brook with my shooters be post 17, bitch. I'm sliding in the whips, you know we toast. That 30s in the clips, we let you hold it. When we aim it, we just bang it, yeah, we both. Hey, go right there. Dead ops, what we smoke, dog. All these dead ops got me choking, dog. When it come to them bands, my squad be poke. We need that bitch. On the block, we see them ops, my squad, they get to blow it back.
Alright, so that was Mal Munna with Finado.
And this is the part of the show where we begin to ask questions. So we'll start with top viewed. What are both artists' top 3 viewed songs?
From what I know about Bayo, Bayo only has 2 videos released to YouTube. And his top viewed would be Hollows. And then his second would be Ooh, his remix by Young and May. Then for Mal, his top 3 views, Finado be number 1. I believe Computers would be number 2, and then La Familia would be in 3rd. I believe those is their top 3 viewed songs.
First category is on point. Did the artists deliver their message?
Both of them did deliver their messages. Bay found a lyrical way to deliver his message. Mal found a a hype way to deliver his message. So.
And did both artists stay on topic?
Both of them did stay on topic. Bay's song was more so about himself. Maul's message was more so about his hood. Both of them talked about the opposite thing. Like, Maul talked about himself. Bay talked about his niggas. So, them going off topic that much really didn't hurt the song. I didn't see it having any type of negative effect on the song. So, they did stay on topic for as much as they needed to.
Category number 2 is creativity. Did both artists find a fun way to deliver their message?
Both of them did find extremely fun ways to deliver that message. Maul, he found a hype way to deliver his message. Like, his ad-libbed type of style, that really makes a fun way to deliver messages. Like, Chief Keef, he's one of those people that made their career off of, he made his career off of ad-libbing. And Maul, he finds an exciting way to ad-lib, and it does keep you very much in tune. Like a track meet, I have these bitches running. That's creative. Like, I mean, I don't know too many people that will step inside that box and say things in that matter, in that way. Bayo, he found a lyrical way by putting metaphors and bars within to his. So Bayo's more of a lyrical person, so he is really creative. So he delivered his in a fun way too. Bayo, he had things that he said, something like he's Clifford, he stays in all red and keep a big bone. Like, that's creative. I don't care where you from, what you've heard in your past, that's just plain out creative.
And how would you rank both artists' creativity?
I would have to say Maul's creativity is fun. His creativity, he did have metaphors within his. He did have a couple similes within his. But Bayo had more metaphors, more similes within his. So therefore, creativity would have to go to Bayo. So if I made a category, I would put Bayo as number 1 and I would put Maul in number 2. Creativity doesn't so much mean who did better metaphors or anything like that. So as far as creativity goes, it just has to go to Bayo because he found extreme ways to come up with bars.
Okay. Category number 3 is hook. Does the hook of the song bring better value to the message?
The hook of the song, Maul's hook is amazing as far as hook making goes. It's fun. It's fun to listen to. It'll make you want to repeat it. So as for me being a person that analyzes music, I really like the way that he made his hook. Bayo, he doesn't have hooks currently that I know of, because Bayo is more of a beat attacker, if I want to say words. He doesn't really seem to do making hooks. He goes straight into the song.
And where would you rank both artists for hook making value?
Hook making value, I'm not gonna lie, I would put Maul's hook making versus Anybody's in the City. He really does have a fun way to deliver messages. And that's just from the bottom. Bayo doesn't have any, but I'm pretty sure once Bayo opens up and goes into that new lane, then we'll have a new conversation.
Now we're on category number 3. Just lyrics. How meaningful was each bar for the song?
Lyric wise, both of them did their thing. Lyrics, Maul, he talked about his hood. Simple and plain. He went in for his hood. He named some of his homeboys, basically gave him a shout out. He said his hood multiple times in the song, so the song was about where he's from. Lyrics as far as Bayo goes, oh man, Bayo, he's a lyrical monster. That's just a simple way to put it. Lyrics, that's what he loves doing. He loves making bars. So all of his helped his message of the song. Both of them, they both had meaningful points to that song. Maul's lyrics went more into his song because there was a hook which gave a central point or a central value to talk about. Bayo, he had more of talking about himself in it. So his lyrics basically broke him down.
Next category is impact of similes and metaphors. How do similes and metaphors put an impact on the song's message?
Both of them had similes and metaphors within their song. Who did a better job of it? Bayo, because he had more. So therefore having more will eventually lead you into having a bigger impact with that. But Maul said some pretty standout things like Alicia Keys, Bitches Lean on Me, like a track meet, I had these bitches running. Different things within his song he said metaphorically and lyrically too. But as far as who had more, Bay is more of, this is a category for Bayo. Like this category was made specifically for this man because this is all he does. That's what he loves to do. So who had the bigger impact with him? I'm gonna say Bayo had a bigger impact with his similes and metaphors because he had more. His meant more to the song. Maul's were decent. I mean, they not out the box average or anything like that. They were decent, they were fun, and they helped the song. So I'm just gonna have to give it to Bayo.
Next category is shock value. How much shock value does the artist's lyrics contain?
Shock value. First, let me break down what shock value is to the people. Shock value is things that people say that are so off the wall you don't expect them to be said. Like in the song Forever, Kanye said, he said, I trade the Grammy plaques just to have my granny back. Remember she had that bad hip like a fanny pack. That was shocking. He said, I stuck my dick inside his life until that bitch came. That's some shocking shit. That's some, what the fuck he just say type of shit. There was something else that he had said inside of that song. I had raped the game young. You could have called it statutory. Like, them is bars that make you say, what the fuck did this nigga just say? That's some shocking shit. So that's what this category is more so about. So could you ask the question one more time?
How much shock value does the artist's lyrics contain?
Both of them had some really shocking shit in it. Like, not only did Maul say, like a track meet, I had these bitches running, that nigga turned around in the ad-lib and said, take this dick hoe. Like, that's some shocking shit. Like, you sit there and be like, what the fuck? You might turn around and listen to the song again because he just said that shit and you like, bruh, y'all heard what this nigga said? So, that's shock value. He has shock value, definitely. Bayo, he really said some shocking shit. He was talking about hitting bitches' cheekbones and all types of just off-the-wall things. Shit that make you be like, bro, what the fuck did this nigga just say? Both of them had some really big shocking shit within their song. So shock value is important to these songs because shock value makes you want to listen to it again. Just to hear the nigga say some stupid ass shit that's off the wall that you wouldn't expect to hear.
Okay, and how would you rank both artists?
If I'm gonna rank the artists, I would have to put Bayo in front of Maul within shock value just because he said more shocking things within his song and it went with the song. But Maul also said some really shocking things. If y'all go back and listen to the song again, he really said some shocking shit. But I would have to just put Bay first.
Okay. Next category is flow. How do you rate the artist's flow compared to the other artists?
Well, I'm gonna start with Bayo. Bayo has a consistent flow. So does Maul. Bayo's flow matches his rap style, as well as Maul's flow matches his rap style. The way I'm gonna have to rank these artists' flows is Maul's flow is more so catchy. It's really, really catchy. It makes you want to get involved. It makes you want to sing along with it, play it back a couple of times, sing it again. Bay's flow is more of a lyrical rampage. So it has repeat value. Definitely has repeat value. But whose flow is more so better right now is Maul's, just because his is a fun way to rap.
Okay. The next category is visual message. How does the video go with the message of the song?
Both of them had good videos. I mean, it's not too out the ordinary. They're decent videos. I mean, I'm not really sure what they could do to make the videos better, if that would be coming to question. But they were decent. It's what you expect. So their messages pretty much went well with the song, because Bay was more so talking about himself in the song, so he didn't really need too many people. He had maybe 3 people with him, maybe 4 if I counted wrong. But Maul, I'm gonna say his really went with the song because he brung his hood out for a song about his hood. So that's just the way.
So in other words, you're saying each video was appropriate for their message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how would you rank both videos?
As far as visual messages, the way I would have to rank that, I would just have to go with the one that was more in tune with the song, which it would have to be Maul, because Maul's song was about his hood, and I know he had his brother there, he had his best friend there, he had half of his hood there, he even had people from other hoods there. So his song was more bringing out the hood. So I'm gonna have to give him a ranking over Bayo in the category, but Bayo's visual message also went with his. If you want to say, his song was about him, so therefore he didn't need many people. If he would have threw some designs or some shit in there, some like whenever to highlight what the fuck he just said, some shit that he just said. If he wanted to highlight that, he could have threw some animations or some shit in there. I guess that would have added a little creativity to the video. But for a song about him, I don't really see a problem.
Okay. Next category is song ranking. Where would you rank the song in Louisville of all times category?
Just for this show, I'm gonna have to start a fresh list. So this would be more of my opinion. This isn't anything that's held to fact. So whenever we do more songs, the song list will change back and forth. Like maybe this song, he comes out with a new song and this song might be placed here and then this song moves down. But since I'm only starting with 2 songs, I'm gonna go ahead and put those into category. Where I would rank both of these songs, since I'm only starting with 2, is my personal preference. I would go with Bayo's Hollows, because I'm more of a lyrical type of person. So therefore it sticks to me that much more when I hear bar on top of bar. Malls is a great song. I'm not gonna spit on that song at all. And the way I just have to look at it is my personal preference. Soon when we get more people to help me do this show, to lend in opinions, maybe they'll put this one song over top of another song. Mm-hmm. But that's just when it happens.
Next category is song projection. How long do you think both songs will stay relevant?
I'm going to start with Maul's song first. Maul's song will stay relevant for as long as his hood is around. So, what I know about Victory and Cali, they're united. So, that's from 17th to 23rd area. So, as long as that area is around, Maul's song will stay relevant. Even when we turn maybe 30, 40, that song will still be relevant as long as these neighborhoods is still around. As far as Bayo's song goes, I would have to say Bayo's song would only last until he gets another hit. The only time you would go back to that song in the future is whenever you feel like listening to Bayo, because the song is lyrical and it's good. But when he comes out with another one, because the type of the rapper he is, he's a lyrical rapper, his songs are gonna be good for whenever they come out, but when he hits his next one, it just keeps moving back. It might be a time where you say, hey, let me go back and listen to that original, that one when he first came out. You might have those moods, but for as long as Bayo remains a lyrical type of rapper, he'll have like a Wayne effect. Yeah, it's good to go back and listen to the older Wayne, but you still waiting for that new Wayne to come out. You still waiting for that next thing to come out. What new thing does that man say? So that's about how long it'll last, for as long as he doesn't have another relevant one.
Next category is style. How would you describe both artists' style?
Maul's style is fun, hyper, and ad-libbed. So his is more so giving you some shit to chant, some shit to say again, some shit to really pump you up and hype you up. So Bayo's style is more so, I'm about to attack this beat. I'm ready to really go in on this beat. It's like he walks into the studio, or he grabs his pen and paper and he really thinks, how am I really about to slaughter this beat today? So that's the difference in mentalities, but as far as styles go, they have their own different styles, and both styles go with the way they make their flows, so I wouldn't judge them on those characters.
How would you rank both artists' style?
Both rappers, they have good styles. The one I prefer, I'm gonna say, is Bayo's style. That's just my personal preference. But if I'm gonna speak for the people, if I'm gonna speak for people that like music or just are general fans of music, they're probably gonna turn up to some Maul before they turn up to some Bay. So, just my personal style, I would rank my personal self Bay in front of Maul. But if I'm gonna speak for the people at the same time, I would have to say Maul over Bay.
Next category is consistency. How consistent are both artists?
From what I know about Bay, as far as released music, I know he has 2 released songs, and those are on YouTube. And they're not too far apart from each other. I believe one was 8 months ago, and the one after that's like 4 months ago or something like that. Somewhere in those general areas, and I don't remember, I'm not correct to date. But Maul has more songs out. So whose consistency is more, of course I got to give it to the person with more songs out. So that would be Maul.
Okay. Next category is overall. Where do you see these artists in Louisville's ranking?
This is a me thing. Like I said, I'm gonna go for overall. I'm gonna put Bayo for my overall. Like, for my overall. But if I'm gonna speak for the people, the one that I'm permanently gonna put on the list for now, I'm gonna put Maul on the list for being the top artist over top of Bay. But like I said, Maul's been out longer. He's had more videos. He's had more songs. So I gotta give it to Maul as far as overall, which isn't a knock to Maul because I turn up to some Maul on weekends myself.
So at number one.
At number one would be Maul.
Okay. Future projection. Where do you see both artists being on the list in 2 years?
In 2 years, I think it's gonna be fun to watch. I'm waiting for Maul to hit another one, and I think that's just simply him going to the studio and then laying down a track. I think that'll be his another one. Bayo, he's got some ground to catch up on. But in 2 years, once Bayo has a larger body of work, something that we can see that's we can go click on, and we don't have to just think on it, I think Bayo in the future might surpass Maul. If I'm looking at it in my from my projection, I'm gonna have to say in 2 years, Bayo might have his come up. When he finally hits a song and he gets that hit song, he's definitely, in my eyes, in the future, he's gonna make a come up. He's gonna be right on Maul, if not surpass him.
Okay, and the last category we have is your opinion. What would you like to see both artists do?
I think I should start with Bayo because I got a little critiquing for him. Bayo's style is beautiful. It's perfect. It's whatever else you want to call it. The one thing that I see that might upgrade his game and really give him a smash is if he starts messing with wordplay. Like that, like what Tekashi did with his gummo, that niggas iffy, Blicky got the stiffy, that wordplay stuff, if he got into that, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be scared of Bay as far as music goes. Because he could surpass so many people in this city if he played with lyrics. He would probably be like Louisville's Wayne from just what I know about people so far. But if I go to Maul, the only critique that I even have with his is what I want to see. Maul, I want to see him go towards more party music because his music already gives you that vibe to get hype. So ain't no telling what he could do if he ventured off into like a 2013 Tiger when he came out with Rack City. If he ventured down into that lane and came up with some shit like that, ain't no telling how much Maul could take over by his damn self. So party vibes type of music, something like Young Jock's Zoom, like that part, that whole song got people hype all across the United States, maybe even the world from what I know. So if he ventured off into maybe some dance music, not saying he's got to dance, but maybe if he ventured off into some shit that you can really bop at the club, then I see him selling out shows. I see him coming up on a record deal pretty soon. If he made that party type of music, some shit that niggas can from everywhere can bop to, not just his own side of town. So if he catches a funky beat, you feel me, some shit that you can really vibe to, some shit that make you bop your head just off the back of the beat, and then he say some real fun shit on it, man, Maul might make it out of here before anybody. Alright, And that would be the show. Next week we're gonna be doing C.Y. Calvin. We'll be critiquing his music. Next week y'all get a better vibe about how the show is gonna be, because it'll be one artist at a time, and I'm only doing this to help promote each rapper in this city. So the more people you guys send in to me, the more videos I can do, which helps y'all get y'all name out. So if y'all could help me, send me people's name, whatever y'all want to do, just get me the rappers and I'll do the videos. And I will also say that Bayo and Mal Munna, they're both related to me, so there's no troublemaking that I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to find a way to help promote each one of Louisville's artists. Mal and Bay, they're such close family to me that I can go from sitting in one room with one to sitting in another room with another. But next week we will be doing Calvin from Cecil. I'm not really sure which song yet, but if y'all like the show, send me which song y'all want me to judge and I'll do it. That'll be the show.
That's it.